All right, we'll open with a comment from Coach Hastings on the overtime victory today.
You know what? Glad to finally win a home hockey game. I knew it'd be a difficult night just from the standpoint of us trying to find a way to get off to some better starts. We do that. Fitzgerald scores a goal, and I thought they were doing a really good job at defending against us. And I thought a better job defending than we were at being hungry at getting to the net. And, they're going to do that because they've been successful recently with that mantra a little bit. And so we score the first one, get a lead, get the crowd into it a little bit. Bad bounce goes off one of our defensemen's skates, gives it 1-1. And now we're climbing back uphill, find a way to score a power play goal. And then, you know what, I think we got a little excited going north and left our goalie on a complete island by himself, and it ends up being 2-2. But, coaches are pessimistic that hard. The positive is we found a way to, even with some of the things that didn't go our way, we still found a way to come back and make a play and win the game in overtime. So I'll never be negative about a win because I've been on the other side when you feel like you've been on the positive side and it didn't get done. So good win for us, good start to the homestand, and now we've got to reset and hopefully have a better game tomorrow.
All right, we'll take our first question.
I surmise, and now I'm getting some crap for it, that you might ease Simon Tassi in tonight. so much for that. What did you think of his debut? I thought he made an impact almost every time he touched the ice. Just seemed like instant offense.
Good hockey player, and he's a guy that we have different guys read the lineup and the starting lineup, and he did. He was. This is a long time coming for him. A lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of sweat has gone into him being prepared. And, as you can see, he's a really good hockey player. Guys, he makes others around him better, and hopefully he can get some rest tonight and come back and have another good night tomorrow.
He made some very nice plays, made a couple passes that looked like they could almost have been sure goals. He seemed to be making a lot of plays throughout the night that just didn't result in goals. Did you like the way that you put things together offensively and the playmaking that was happening? That it just seemed like a game of almost for you for a lot of the night.
I think that's a really good summary. You're summarizing exactly what I saw. And I'm, like I said, the mentality of a coach is you're a little bit more pessimistic than optimistic, but I thought we did some really good things tonight. You give up 17 shots, you have close to 40, and, I want to give their goaltender credit. I want to give their defenders credit. We're going to have to be a bit sharper, but I did like some of the looks that we had. We had the right guys with those looks. To me, Brendan Furry's really found his stride. Ryan Sandelin continues to be a consistent contributor to us with and without the puck. Akito Hiroshi's been fantastic since he's come back at break, and we're getting the goaltending that we need. So for us, there's a lot of positive in tonight's game.
Coach, I know Kevin just mentioned a little bit about Simon Tassi and him getting on the score sheet, but how rewarding is it not only seeing him get on the score sheet, but seeing him connect with Fitzgerald, who I think has obviously made a huge name for himself during his freshman year?
Yeah, you know what? It's good because until it happens, you can wish and hope and think that it's going to, but they've got to go out and do the work, and they've got to be the ones that make the connection. And they're both really good hockey players. I think they both enjoy each other, and I've got a feeling there'll be a knock on the door asking for each other to play with the other. So those are things that hopefully we can find some chemistry, and I think we've done that up until tonight. We had 18 goals in the last 4 games since we've come back, and tonight we didn't have the finish, but I still think we had the mentality for those opportunities at making plays and utilizing each other and playing at a pace that's hard to defend. We just didn't get rewarded for it tonight, and I think you've got to credit Lake State for that. I don't think that's a shortcoming. I think that's them defending.
Do You don't see Aikido down by the post there too often, but it is 3-on-3, and I don't know. Is there a little bit different thing that you want a defenseman to do in that situation, or are they just the way things are going? Whoever gets down there first is going to be the guy standing there.
Want them to be free and be hockey players. Try and create 2-on-1s, make good decisions. Don't want him to be apprehensive about being aggressive with and without the puck. And like I said, his ability to see the game and his decisions over the second half here has been, outstanding. I mentioned it to him the other day in practice. I said, hey, I pulled him aside and just said, I want to let you know the detail that I've seen in your game, the detail that I've seen in your dailies, your practices, you're becoming an everydayer. And that, again, he makes a difference tonight. He is a couple of points, and he's just a guy that, as long as he's not tired, he's going to go back out on the rink.
It was hard not to notice Tasty without noticing Kranick tonight. I thought he didn't get on the score sheet, but it just seems like he's stacking games. I know he got a goal last weekend, but I thought he was really good again tonight. Talk about his ascension here lately.
I appreciate you bringing him up. He's somebody that has gone through a lot as far as, transferring, going through the process of having to claw his way into the lineup, and then continually to work to stay in the lineup. Last weekend, I thought it was a little bit of a coming out party for him. I thought, not only scoring the goal, but, I'm comfortable enough. We've got him on one of our power play units, and he's earned it. Now, I think he looked a little uncomfortable there tonight. And the only way you're going to get through that is by having that opportunity more than one time. And so he skates. He can make plays. He's confident with the puck. Those are the ability to skate and make those plays makes him a good hockey player. And I think the guys respect all the work that he's put into it.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you, guys.
Thanks.